again, it's Woda back with another Google tutorial, this time still in Sheets. And if you didn't see the last video on the sum function, went through quite a bit of just kind of how to syntax and how to build the formulas, how you're supposed to type that all in. So if you missed that, go back and check the one on the sum function. But this time we're going to be dealing with averages. So we've got the same set of sample data, and if you saw the last video, you saw that we added all that together. Now what we want to do is we want to figure out what was the class average on each of these individual assignments, and it's going to go shockingly a lot like the sum feature function. So let's do this. So as with all formulas, we're going to begin with an equal sign, and boom, look at that. It already, Google's so smart, it knew that we were probably thinking about doing an average. Now, what it didn't take into account is we probably don't want to include row 2 here, which is the total points possible. So we will go ahead and use what it says here, and we'll go back and modify it. So it would be equal average, parentheses, B3. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to change B2 to B3, all the way to B17, and hit enter. And now we have the average, right? The class average was 31 on homework 1. And we wanted to do that all the way down here, right? All the way across. So we'll do average scores. Now, if you remember from the last video, you've noticed that when you get into a cell there, it's highlighted and you got that little square. You can just click it, drag it over, and it will continue to modify the formula in each column, right? So you can see here it's B3 to B17. I drug that over. Now it's C3 to C17. Google was smart enough to know that it needed to bring that over. But you can also do, I think I've not done this, so this is experimental, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to go ahead and proclaim that I think if I double click that, that's going to go ahead and continue all the way over to all of those columns of data. Let's see what happens. Oh, am I wrong? I'm wrong. It does happen from time to time. All right, so in this situation, you're just going to need to continue to drag it all the way across, and you'll get your thing. That was embarrassing. Anyway, so I hope you've enjoyed this video on average. Now we have the sum over here from the last video. This time we've done average. We'll keep building on this idea. If you ever need help, remember I'm just a couple clicks away. wodajr@collins-cc.edu. That's for email and Google Chat. Also, you can get me on Twitter @mrwoda. I'm there. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll do some more. Bye.